we are here with Chelle, and Chelle came to work with me a little while ago. But Chelle, tell us exactly why you came to work with me.
Okay, so I had gastric sleeve surgery in August of 2020 and did really well. I've lost around about 10 and a half, 11 stone now in total. I've gone from a size 22 to a size 8 to 10. I've got my health back, which is like having a gift. I've got my fitness back. And what I didn't do was I didn't get rid of the food demons. So I did fantastically well until I got to what I considered my goal. And then suddenly I wasn't losing weight anymore. And that in my head was failure, because for 2 years my whole goal was losing weight. And I ended up punishing myself, going back to old ways. I ended up obsessing about food. I'd actually say I was on the edge of an eating disorder. I would binge, I would purge, I would use laxatives to try and purge even more. Every time I got on the scales was it just so emotional, really heartbreaking if I hadn't lost any weight. And I was in a really bad way. I would even go as far as to say I was probably suicidal with everything going on in my head. Anna was running a food freedom course, which was free on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I thought that looked really interesting. And after 7 days, Anna had turned me around. I was positive. I knew this was going to help me. I knew I needed more.
So you've done so amazing, and you really did. But I always remember that first phone call with you, that you were really quite desperate. And I often do these challenges on Facebook to give people like a taster of what I do, because it's quite difficult sometimes to explain what I do. So I go in through the head to change those automated programs. So the gastric sleeve really helped you lose the weight, but it didn't change the mind. And you said to me, I remember you saying to me that you felt like you were worse then than you were before.
Yeah.
The surgery, before you'd lost the weight. So the work you've done with me, it's all been like mind orientated. How has that helped you? What's the difference? How are you now?
I'm at peace with who I am now. I get back on track a whole lot better. Like a binge before would last months, and it'd be so hard to try and pull that back. I don't obsess about food half as much. Oh God, 100%. I would genuinely say that you've saved me, because like I say, my relationship with food when I got to goal weight was 100 times worse than when I was 22 stone. I've never had such a bad relationship with food in all my life. And it was a massive cycle of just punishing myself and then feeling guilty and punishing myself. And you've helped take all of that away. I said to somebody the other day, Anna has saved my life. Because I don't know what I would have done. I don't even know if I'd still be here today if I was caught in that cycle and couldn't get out.
So, well, listen, you've been an absolute star. But what I'm going to do as well, and people will see this, is I'm going to put a little collage together for the journey that Chelle's been on. And people will be able to see it. But thanks for doing this little testimonial for me.
No worries. Thanks, Anna.